Okay, here we go. I thought this was kind of cool. Heterozygotes, just allele uneven. Little science humor. All right, your heading today is incomplete dominance. And there's a little definition. We're going to talk incomplete dominance. Yesterday, we talked complete dominance when we had two traits and one showed and the other was hidden. Well, today, we're talking incomplete dominance, when two traits combine and show up as a third. When two traits combine to show up as a third. So, most of you guys know some basic colors here. If you combine green with yellow, you get, blue with yellow, you get green, sorry. Blue with yellow, you get green, okay? So if this was the father, this was the mother, you end up with neither, okay? Kind of a combination of the two. This is incomplete dominance. Here's an example. You don't need to write anything. But there are these flowers called 4 o'clocks. And they can have red, white, or pink flowers. Okay? So, we're going to break some rules here with what we learned the other day. Okay? If they are red, they're going to have a big R, big R. Okay? A red from mom, a red from dad. If they are pink, they're going to have a big R from one of the parents, a red, and a big W or a white from the other parents. So red and white make pink. And then if both parents give the white gene, they're going to be white. Okay? So red, red, white, white, red, white. Okay? So it's going to combine. The red or the white, neither are dominant over the other. They kind of share and they become pink. So go ahead and write this down. Rules for incomplete dominance. No lowercase letters are used. Everything is uppercased. Everything is capitalized. Different letters can be used for each trait. Different letters can be used for each trait. So with the 4 o'clocks, we had big R stood for red, big W stood for white. Neither of them won. Both of them were strong. Neither of them got hidden. So let's do a little example here. We're going to cross a red 4 o'clock with a white 4 o'clock. So we're going to do our Punnett square. Now, the letters for red, for a red 4 o'clock, would be big R, big R. That is a red. Let's say that's the father. The mother here, white and white. So that is a white 4 o'clock. Okay, well, when you drop them down, you end up with RW, which would be pink. Now, I don't care if you put RW or WR, but whatever you do, put them as the same. So if it's RW here, do RW, RW, RW. But RW means pink. So if you cross a red with a white, you will get pink every single time. All offspring are pink. You could have 1,000 flowers and they would all be pink. Example 2, cross a red 4 o'clock with a pink 4 o'clock. So setting up the Punnett square. Red would be big R, big R. Pink would be big R, big W. When you cross them, you end up with red, red, pink, pink. So half of them would be red and half would be pink. Hopefully that makes sense. Incomplete dominance. Neither one shows completely, but they both kind of show. Go ahead and write this down. Some traits are controlled by more than one gene, and these are called polygenic traits. Some traits are controlled by more than one gene. These are called polygenic traits. Poly means many. Genic would be gene. Whoops. There are some things that aren't one or the other, but they're many. Okay, polygenic traits are going to be things like, if I use skin color, for example, skin tone. There's not just 2 or 3 skin tones. There's not black, white, brown. Okay, there's different shades in between. Okay, I am pretty pasty white. Okay, I have 3 siblings. I have one brother who is also very pasty white, like me. And then my other brother and my sister are a little more darker complected. Now this is a polygenic trait. There are more than one gene controlling this. Okay, so that's why you see people in similar family or same families with different skin tones, because they get different, there's more than one gene that controls it. Same with height. Height is a polygenic trait. If it wasn't, then you and your siblings would all be the same height, but some of you are shorter, some of you are taller, because there are many genes that influence that. Eye color is that way to a degree. Like I just said, this is why there are so many shades of eye and skin color. Hair is another one. That's a good example. There's different, so we got blonde, brown, black, brunette, blonde, brunette, brown, red. There are different shades of red hair and brown hair and blonde and all that, because that's a polygenic trait.